Hey guys, this is Emka and you're watching yet another episode of withemka.com. So today I have Sam with me, and Sam has been working on, something huge, for a while. He's been working on, brand new membership software that is just going to change pretty much, change the way how the things are done. Because, if you are like anything like me, that if you develop the products, if you do like membership sites, if you do anything like that, you constantly face the problem that there are not a lot of software, good software out there that really does the task correctly. We have like optimized press. You can build it up with the WordPress and Wishlist. You can have Kajabi, you can have all those, but either they're too expensive, or they don't have some features, or they're just kind of outdated. What Sam has got here, a solution for all of us, and we're gonna get into this, real quick. So I want to introduce you, Sam. Sam Bakker with me. So say hi.
Cool. Hi, good to be here, and thank you for having me on.
All righty. So basically, I just wanted to kind of warm it up, and just tell us a bit about yourself. How come you got here? What is your marketing story? A little bit of the background about you, and what do you do? And how you ended up here, and basically what led you to to what you do right now.
Sure. So I've been online for quite a while. I got started when I was a bit younger. I was looking for a way to make money online. I was living in New Zealand at the time, and there was not much information out there about online marketing. So I found it was actually my parents had got into rental homes. And I ended up going over there one time to check out one of their properties and meet one of the guys who was doing some stuff online marketing. And my mum had said, hey, he's making money online. And I thought, okay, yeah, whatever, let's check it out. And he was making between about $150 and $300 a week online, working part-time while he went to his management electronic job. No big deal. We talked because I was interested in business at the time. I'd been doing some e-commerce stuff alongside some stuff that I was doing at school just to get some cash in. And it was working fine, but there was many issues that I was finding with e-commerce back 10 years ago, so you can imagine. And then he suddenly broke through. I went around there 1 month, and he was moving out. He had bought his own place, and he had made $80,000 within the space of about a month. And at that time, I was, pretty shocked the fact that it happened so quick. And after that, I found out about Ryan Dice. I found out about Mike Filsame, Butterfly Marketing. I read that stuff, and I sort of looked at it for a few years, and really wanted to.
How long this was? How long ago all of this took place?
This was happening when I was probably about 16, 17. About 16, 17.
All right now.
I'm 27 now, so it was a good 10 years ago.
10 years ago, right? Gotcha.
Yeah, and I didn't take it really that seriously for quite a while. I went into a working job, got quite social at school, and I didn't really take much of it. But I found myself after coming out of school, I decided I didn't want to go to university. I didn't think that would be the right choice for me, because all I wanted to do is do business. But they had business courses at university, but I didn't feel like I felt like I could learn more in the real world if I went out there and threw myself into it, and fall back on university if I really wanted to. Thankfully, I got into some information. The first piece of information was actually a course that I bought on making a membership site. Interestingly enough, paid $1,500 for it. Went broke doing it, but it helped me get my first offline client who wanted to set up a membership site, which was great. And that's fast forward from that. I went through into offline marketing for a couple of years, and after learning some experience, after basically learning while I earned, having offline clients purchase a lot of the stuff that I needed in order to learn online marketing to be effective for them, and then I was able to take that into my own online marketing courses and my own online marketing softwares, which I've now been selling for the past few years. But for me, I only really broke through seriously about 2 to 3 years ago, when JVZoo sort of popped up. And JVZoo is a great way of selling products. It's a great way of selling services. So for me, that was the first time that I really started getting some real traction in my business, you could say. And since then, I've sold over $1 million worth of products through JVZoo. I've sold over $1 million worth of products as an affiliate through JVZoo, and I also have done decently well on some other projects that I've been working on, some reoccurring monthly projects that I've been working on, and yeah, that's basically me. For me, the reason I guess that things have worked quite well is I've focused a lot on giving value to customers, whether it's on an affiliate marketing promotion, whether it's on in the software that we develop, or whether it's promoting a product that a customer has developed, created, helping out with that. Yeah, that's basically it. I now live in New Zealand. I'm living in Russia, actually, of all places, but now I'm back in New Zealand, doing some stuff back here. But yeah, that's my story.
Gotcha. So basically, you mentioned that you're, you really got your breakthrough when JVZoo popped up, and you basically launched products usually in related to membership sites, to continuity and all that. So is your main business is actually creating the software that helps the marketers to market their membership sites, and just to take it a little bit further, or you actually kind of build it out of necessity for your business, kind of for because you actually need it for your business, you just kind of build it just for yourself, and then you end up just launching these products.
Yeah, well, for me, I was fortunate that I went through that a number of years of trying out stuff online, because it meant that I've been a lot more flexible and knowledgeable in certain areas that I wouldn't have been if I had simply, popped up and then focused on one thing and broken through. So I've failed in a number of areas, but also had some good success in a number of areas through going through that process. So when I look at, products that I'm creating or anything like that, often they're created out of a problem that I have, a frustration. In this case, Members Factory came out of a frustration that I already had. And I can't claim that at all, because for me, I'm not the developer of the product. I'm someone that gets other people to develop products. And I was actually asked to come on board with Member Factory. And after seeing the software, and me myself using Wishlist for a number of years now, using Amember for the last year, trying to use it after investing a significant amount of money into it. And every time you need a new site on Amember, you have to purchase a new account, which costs, I think I must have sent them over at least $300 now for a couple of membership sites that I have. And I have to stay on them because I've got members in there now, and good luck trying to explain to your members, hey, you need to restart your membership over here. It's just not a good business decision. So I had started a few membership sites, made some money through those, and still today I get paid from membership sites that I started 3-4 years ago. Even as much as 6 years ago, I'm still getting money in from ClickBank, from some ClickBank products that I launched, which were membership sites. But again, membership, that was a frustration for me. And as soon as I heard, hey, there might be an easy solution to this, where an all-in-one solution that might make it really easy, then I went ahead and I was like, yeah, definitely, this would be great. Show me what the solution is. And after being really impressed with it, using it myself, then that's one of the reasons that we're now bringing this to the marketplace. But that's alongside, the reason that I have a purpose and place in the JVZoo space and a number of other marketplaces, and the reason that I have a community now of people that get information off me on a regular basis, the reason that I'm known as someone that people might want to get information from, is that I have been able to package up skills that I've learned, value that I've learned, and been able to sell that on to others that find them valuable, have learned something, or have been able to carry on and become successful themselves. One of the best things that I've sort of learned over the last 3 years is that if you want to really succeed online, one of the best ways to do that is, first of all, creating content that others are actually going to find success with. One of the biggest projects for me was helping a couple of friends of mine, and it's one of the reasons I got into JVZoo. The only reason I really went into JVZoo was a friend of mine wanted to make money online. He was working as a part-time teacher, wasn't doing that well, and he said that he wanted to get into online marketing. I said, well, JVZoo's popped up. Let's have a look at the opportunities that are there. I started helping out with his business, and we started growing together. And now we've done far more together as a result of, me obviously bringing him in, upskilling him, and I've been able to help many others as a result of that, including a friend of mine who's just in the office right now from New Zealand, who got started online just a year ago, and now he's generating over $1,000 a week, as far as I know. It may be less, it may be more. It's around about, on average, about $1,000 a week that he's bringing in now from his online marketing business. And, this stuff is possible, but often it means that you just need to, first of all, refine what you're going to do. There's a lot of different options online, plenty of opportunities. We all know this. You yourself, you've probably gone through and had a look at a number of opportunities. You interview people. Yeah, so you hear all about this stuff. So it's easy to get really confused. all you really need, though, is one strategy that works, and then you can carry that on. It's the same with anyone who might want to invest in any of the products that you create. One of the first realizations that I made was, and one of the reasons that I was able to break through really quickly on JVZoo is I made a distinction that there's only really a couple of ways to make money online. You can only sell products and you can only sell services. Everything else doesn't really matter. It all comes down to products and services. What are you going to sell? So now I encourage people, and this is one of the things that I did, is I first of all identified what product I wanted to sell, what service I wanted to sell. And after doing that, I thought, well, what kind of skills do I need to develop in order to be selling that particular type of product? Well, if I'm a hairdresser and I want to sell a hairdressing course and how to cut hair from home, then I might first of all create this product. Then after that, look at, where do I list this product? What kind of membership software do I need? How do I take money in from this? And then you put that there, we put the membership site here. And then after that, it's where do I get traffic? And once you can get traffic, then after you've actually got the system in place, you've got your product, you've got the system in place, send traffic to that, and then you can make money out of the other end. So, and that, that's the way that most of us make money online. It's the way that Udemy has become so popular because of this, because people have skills, and Udemy has identified that people have these skills, and they've given people a place where they can list that and then go ahead and sell them. It's one of the reasons that membership sites are so important, is because if you've got a skill, develop that skill, put it online, and then you can start selling that skill and making money, because there's people that have a demand for that particular skill, whether it's hairdressers, whether you're selling online marketing products, whether you're a health professional, whether you are a fitness professional, even if you can do paintings well. There's a bunch of people out there that want to paint better. There's all sorts of things you can list and sell online. It's just a matter of, first of all, creating the product, then identifying what system you're going to use to sell it, and then after that, generating traffic to it. And if you look at everything, everything online, it all starts with a product or a service. And it's first of all identifying what product or service that you want to sell. That's the key. And that's one of the reasons that I feel like people can start a lot quicker online than going through the struggle of looking at all sorts of different things. If you first identify what you're going to sell, it means you don't have to learn about, Google traffic, because you can deal with that at the time after your product has been created. If that's a viable traffic source for the niche that you're in, you don't have to worry about SEO. You don't have to worry about, other e-commerce. Why would you need to learn e-commerce if you've created your own product? Unless it's an e-commerce product. If it's a digital product, you don't really need to learn e-commerce unless you want to get into the e-commerce business. But if you're looking to get a start online, first of all, identify what kind of product you want to sell, what kind of customers you want to have, and then go ahead and start selling it. And that's my mini rant for the day on that. But that's one of the reasons that membership software is so necessary, and it's relevant to what we're talking about today, because this membership software kind of connects the skill. We have the skill over here, we have the software over here, and then we have the traffic over here. And we are the center part that allows people to basically transact and sell their skills on a monthly basis, list their product online, create a checkout for their product, take money in for their product, list their product, their videos, whatever it is that they're, however they're communicating or teaching. The membership system is the center part of it. And that was our purpose, basically. We know people have skills.
It's a system that, it's basically something that will turn people's hobbies, turn people's passion into money. And, that is what, Member Factory will allow them to do.
Exactly.
Yeah. So
yeah, exactly.
And
and if you're not passionate
about this, I can't wait, to actually, see this in action. I'm pretty sure that everybody, wants to see this in action. When you kind of mentioned this a lot of times, and especially when you said that you're making money like 6 years, over the last 6 years, you're making stuff from membership sites. So we definitely want to see, how do you actually, what is the software all about? How easy this is, to use it, and that, I just want you to show that, pretty much average Joe can really turn his, passion and skills into money, using Member Factory. So you can, just go ahead and just kind of switch to a screen, and let's see this, let's see this baby in action.
Cool. First of all, before I'm just going to get to that in just a moment. First of all, there are other solutions out there. There are. I mentioned some of them before. Wishlist is one of them. We've been using Wishlist for a long period of time. Amember is another as well. And there are other solutions, like you mentioned before, Kajabi. The problem that we're solving with this solution, before I get to it, is membership software is traditionally for Wishlist are expensive. They work through WordPress, which is very hackable. I've had 4 sites in the last 6 months hacked to do with WordPress, membership sites. There is a member, which is, I still can't get my head around after a year of using it, and it's expensive. Then there's sites like Kajabi, there's all-in-one solutions, but a lot of them are outside of the price range that normal people have. So when we look at this, think about it from the perspective of, is this fulfilling a need for you when you look at this? If it is, then great. And also the thing to do is that this is going to be sold at a really reasonable price as we get founding members in. After that, the price will be increasing. Obviously, we're in business. We created this not only to fulfill a need, but also to make money. But first of all, we need people that can go in and give this a good test run. So this is the first time that we've actually released this. This is the first time that you'll be seeing this. So yeah, okay. This is now I'm going to show you an example, first of all, of a site that's been created. Now, there's many opportunities to, can you even see this? You can't. Oh, sorry, I apologize. I haven't set my screen to show.
Yeah, you haven't set it right now.
I got overly excited.
You're just building the anticipation right now.
Oh, I apologize. Completely deflated, everyone. All right, here we are. Full screen. Let's do this now. Take 2. So here it is. You can see.
There we go. All right, so I'm just.
All right, cool. So here we are. We've got this is now this is a really basic membership site. First of all, I need to tell you that we have 25 different themes you can choose from in this membership software, which I'll show you as well. You can choose your checkout. Members can sign in, and you can also create as many different membership levels and create different links for those different levels as well. So this is an example here of one of the sites we've created. You've got your account here. We could have different levels up here. If we go to here, we can see a product in action, and you can also, and you can see it's being updated as I go around. The developers actually, I told them to add the logo in there as we were going. So there we are. So you can see here we can take comments. We can place a video here, and we can also mark this as complete if we are the customer that's actually gone ahead and purchased this. Now, you can make this look as much as you want. You can put this menu bar across the top if you want. It's fully customizable, and you can basically, make this look as you want as you're going through. And you can see now that the lesson 1 of 15 is completed, and you can load up your courses as you want here. And I forgot to mention also that this is actually a Udemy course, which has been sold a number of times over Udemy, currently sells for $297. I got in touch with the product creator through Udemy, and I said, hey, can I list your product on our new platform? I'd like to show you what it looks like. And he said, yeah, sure, do it. So another opportunity that you have with this is if you don't actually have any skills yourself, or you don't feel like you have any skills, you're inexperienced in a particular area, you can actually find someone that's passionate about a particular area, such as fitness, health, marketing, and actually list that product, cut a deal with them, 50-50, whatever you want to cut, and actually create a website.
Usually it takes even a higher share, from the sale. Usually if Udemy markets the course, I've heard that they're taking like 75% or something like that.
Yeah, they take a large percentage. Exactly.
Yeah, so 50-50 is actually a good deal for someone.
Yeah, and they're more than willing. Many of them are more than open and willing, because it just means for them, they've got, the opportunity to get their product out there more, their name out there more. And for you, you can leverage that skill, make money yourself, and develop your skills with membership sites. And as you develop those skills, you can create your own membership sites with your own training products once you've actually had some success.
Gotcha.
All right. So let me show you the system. This is the Member Factory software system right here. Now, this is my product that I've listed here. So what I'm going to do is I will, I might as well take you through creating a new site actually. So let's go ahead and create a new website. So what could we create this on? We, first of all, have a 4-step system. And I'll just write in what kind of, let's do copycat marketing. Now, copycat marketing is a white label product that I've purchased. It was my own white label that I created, but other people have this as a white label as well. This is another reason you might want the system, is you can actually load up white label products you've got in the past. So say, for example, if you purchased a training product that was with white label rights, you haven't had the opportunity to sell it yet, you can use the system to load up that white label and start selling it.
Yeah, so you don't even have to create the content yourself. It's just about, having that content. You can just white label it, buy the rights to it, or buy master resale rights or whatever, and then just adding it through the software, right?
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. This is one of the reasons that I mentioned this, is that I've sold white label products in the past, and a question that commonly comes up is where do I actually list this? Where do I put this white label? How do I sell it? It's unclear. What do I do now after I've got this white label product? With this system, all you need to do is take your white label product, load it up here. You've got the ability now to sell it. All right, so it's an offline marketing training course. Right, we got US dollars. We can choose what kind of URL we want, and I've already done this one, so I'll just put that in. We can now name our.
This is a downloadable software, or this works on your server?
This here is working on our server, our member factory server, because this is the first founding members launch. Basically, we're actually going to host this for you for a one-off cost, which is big. This is hosted on our server, but it's integrated with Amazon S3. So it means Amazon is a massive server.
The domain name like site.rag.com, that can be changed to like a regular domain name if you want to, right?
Exactly, yes. There is a component I'll show you that will do that.
Okay.
We can add in our Facebook URL. And basically add in, different share links. You've seen these. You can choose to show all the orders that come in, enable priority, and you can show the curriculum. Now, this doesn't sound too relevant now. It'll be relevant in terms of when you actually go into the system and look at the stats. You've also got the ability to add a conversion pixel here. Now, this is really important because if you want to track your sales, if you're using a paid advertising avenue such as Facebook, you can actually add the Facebook conversion pixel in here, so you can, when people actually go and buy, that they've bought, and you can track that it's actually making money. So I will do that. All right, go next. And now we've got the ability to integrate 3 different types of payment processors. First, PayPal is the most commonly used. You can load up your PayPal into the system. You can load up Stripe, connect up Stripe, or you can connect up JVZoo if you want. We also have the ability to enable this, or you can run it in test mode. Now, test mode is important because you want to make sure that your system is working. If you've got upgrades, if you've got people buying, or you want to open this, you want to make sure it works. Yep. So you can actually test that this is working through the system as well. Now, today what I'm going to do is I'll integrate it with JVZoo, and I'm just going to add a random secret key. Now, I've got training in there to show you how to actually integrate your own secret key. However, the secret key is very easy to find. It's in the My Account.
It's unique for account, yeah.
And, pretty easy to find. So we'll just enable that, and we'll click Next. Now we're on to creating our plans. So when you're creating a membership site, you might want to have different levels. You might want to have a level which is the basic level, and the basic level might include some really basic information, and you might want to sell that at like $10. You could have a premium level, which you can sell at maybe $30, all right? And that has premium content in it that you might be selling, or it might have something else in there to make it more valuable. We can even have Facebook communities in the software as well. So you could have that as potential upsell. Now, or upgrade. Now we've got basic. We'll just name this basic now. We'll put $17 as our price. The billing frequency, we're going to charge on a monthly basis to get this content, and we'll also have this return URL. Now this is basically, if you don't want the URL going to our own login place, then you could have it going into go to a different link after purchasing. But we want it to go to that, our login link. So we're just going to leave that right now. And we're not going to ask for the address. We could put in a trial if we wanted to. So we could put it like a trial price might be $1 for 5 days. That's commonly used to give people the chance to look at the content first and then decide if they want to stay in for 30 days. So we can do that as well. Then when we're done, we click Save.
Okay, so that's really easy. It's not, it's not like regular membership software that is just filled, with confusing steps and settings. It's really straightforward, 4 steps, you're just entering, kind of fill in the blank details, and that's pretty much it.
Exactly. Yeah, definitely. And
I can see that you're building another members level, premium member.
Yeah, premium member. So we've got an upgrade.
Okay.
So people can upgrade from the basic to the premium, and they will pay more, obviously, for that premium content. And you can basically add as many levels as you want. You can, you could have 50 levels if you really wanted to, if you're crazy like that. But I probably recommend sticking to, 2 to 3 upgrades is usually the common amount that you use on one of these sites. Now the wizard's complete. Okay, so all we need to do now is just finish the installation, and it's going to finish. If you don't want to use the wizard, if you want to go in there and add the stuff manually, you also have the option to do that. I went through the wizard today because it makes things a lot easier, more structured. It's quicker to follow.
It's just very quick, yeah.
Exactly. So right now it's building our membership site. It takes usually between a few seconds and a couple of minutes to build it. In this case, it was about 5 seconds. And now our membership site is built. Now, if you wanted to go back, say if you had 10 of these membership sites, because you can set up as many of these membership sites as you want, you could go back to the membership site here, which is the membership site that manages all of your sites. And you could actually manage all of those 10 sites from that panel. We're managing this individual site right now that we've set up. So this is the Copycat Marketing or Copycat Social link right here. Now, there's a number of different options. You can see here we've got content, we've got members, subscriptions, comments, and more. The more section includes payment gateways, which we went through, membership plans, which we went through, and site details. We've already gone through those 3 steps in the wizard. Next, we may want to connect up an autoresponder. You can connect up any autoresponder here. Right now, we've got the ability to add in an HTML code, and that's quite easy to do. You just basically need to go into Aweber, GetResponse, Infusionsoft, grab the HTML, enter it into here, and click save, and you'll be able to load up that HTML into your membership basically. So when people buy, they get captured into a list, and you can email market to them or email promote to them.
Why the mobster with the cigar?
It's personally not my preference. The creator, the developer of the software has put this here. Personally, I would like a butterfly or something a little more friendly. But if you're into your mafia, then you might enjoy that. But he has no relevance to the software other than being an image. So yeah, this is fully legit. It's above the table. You're not going to have any problems there.
That just question, I just had to bring up that question. I thought I should have, done that.
A little bit interesting, yeah. So now we've got our content builder, all right? Now this is for static pages. A static page is what you'd expect a static page to be. It's, say for example, if you wanted to load up a set.
Terms and etc., right?
Yes, yep. You can add in that sort of stuff, or if you had, a small membership level where they would download a plugin, and you don't want to have courses or a breakdown of the content. You could also use this static content to be an item in your menu up the top. One of these, an icon up here, or it could be a static piece of content down here. All right. So it's just if you have, say, one single page, it's a white label download
page or something.
Yeah, just something real small. This is what you'd use for that. So you could also use that for this as well. Now, if we go back here, we've also got the ability to assign site menus. So if you want to, say, for example, you have set up your membership pages, all right, and you've set up, pages for that. You've set up a welcome page. You can then go ahead and add that to a menu, and you can also create a menu up here as well. You can also specify whether that menu is going to be showing up the top or whether it's going to show up the side, whereabouts that menu is going to be. So, say for example,
it's very similar to the WordPress actually setup. It's like how do you do things in a WordPress? It's just kind of simplified. So basically, if those guys who used WordPress before, so they will not find any difficulties using this as well.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. And you're completely correct. It's very similar to the WordPress style of things. So you can just choose once you've set up a menu where that menu is going to be located. Then when you're ready, just click save. So in this case, you put support up the top menu bar, and it's been saved. So there we are. You can also create static links. It's very flexible. All right, now we'll go on to our membership or email templates. Now, when someone buys or purchases your product, you want to make sure you can send them an email, right? So this will include the customer receipt for tax purposes and for also their own records. It will also include an email, a welcome email. You send this out immediately from the system once someone's registered, and it will include their email address and their user password. We've got a forgot password email. Comments, when someone comments, you can actually have something pop up that sends them a message once their comment's been responded to. And we've also got our subscription. Hey, thanks for purchasing another month. You've been renewed. You can still, use our content basically. So that's also included as part of this menu. Now we've got our site designer. All right. Now a site designer basically will let you customize your site as you want. This is the basic designer. It will allow you to upload a logo. It'll allow you to upload your background color, and you can change if you want this foreground color. So we can make it red if we wanted to. We can click Save Changes, and now our membership site will be red when we actually go and visit it. That's what that's for. Now we'll go to the checkout designer. We've got a checkout designer here as well. And again, you've got a choice to add your logo, add images into here. You can customize the content that's on the sidebar right here and have whatever you want. You could have bullet points. You could have content about the product. You could say, hey, this is great, 30-day money back guarantee, buy now. All of that's included. And you can also display your support section, security cells,
all the conversion boosters.
Exactly. Then we've got our Power Editor. If you want to get into the HTML code, I won't show you that, but you can customize any of this with HTML. And then you've got the site templates. Now, the site templates, you get 25 different templates to choose from. So if you want to go to site templates after getting access to the system, you can customize your templates as you want within the system. So I'll just go in here and we'll have a look.
There's definitely something for everyone, and for every business out there.
Exactly. Yeah, definitely. I mean, there's a lot. Yeah, I mean, you will struggle to not find a template that you don't like in here. And if you don't like any of these templates, there are some more options that are being added at the moment to a templates marketplace that we have. And if you want to purchase them for a small fee, you can actually purchase those templates if you wanted to. They're called premium templates. We don't have any now, but they will be added very soon. And this is being updated at the moment. I can see developers just adding a few final templates in at the moment. But you've got different layouts, different looks and feels, and all fully customizable. And you've also got a checkout template base as well. So these are the different checkout templates. Exactly. Yeah, exactly. So there you are. A lot of different options to customize. Then we've got domain mapping. This is what we talked about before. And you had a really good question before about this. You can add in your website here, and you can go ahead and verify and save. Now, basically, you need to create a CNAME record with destination URL, IP value. That sounds really confusing. It's a lot easier than it sounds. All you need to do, enter in your domain, purchase the domain, enter in your domain here, verify and save, and you just need to change your destination URL and IP to this URL right here.
It's not actually difficult. All you have to do is just kind of, if you don't know how to do this, is just kind of contact the support of like Namecheap or GoDaddy, and usually they will do that for you.
Definitely, yeah. And for them, it's straightforward as well. It takes them a couple of minutes to do. And then it may take 24 hours till it shows to propagate, but it's, a very smooth and easy process. And we've got training videos on this, so if you do get stuck, you can watch those. If you don't feel like watching those, message your domain company and just send them this instruction. Done. Really easy. All right, so that's the main part of that. Now let me show you the last 4 components here. We've got our content section. Now, our content section here is where we actually create the content. We can create categories for that content. So you might want to create a basic category for your basic membership, or you might want to call it something else. And basic members have access to this. This makes it really easy. Other softwares make this complicated. This makes it easy because you've got your title. You can name this what you want. You can name this, copy cut social, or copy cut marketing, we'll say. It's assigned to basic members. They get access to that. Click save. All right. We've now saved that. Just wait for it to save. Cool. There we are, saved. And it's saved. All right. It's now saved. It's added here. It's going to reload. The internet in New Zealand struggling to keep up. And then we'll go add category. And now we'll call this next one copy cut marketing community. You might have a community upsell. Those are always good, and community people get both. They get premium membership and they get basic. We then click save on that, and now we know all of our community members will get access to this content here. All of our copycat marketing users will get access to that. Now, copycat marketing community members will also get access to this content because we told it that would be the case. Then all you need to do is add your content and assign it to a category. So it might be welcome video. Welcome to the course, published, default layouts. We've got our author is me, which will show up as Sam Bakker. And we then choose whether it's free or not. And we can choose whether this content appears after a certain, it can appear after a certain period of time, or it can be immediately, instantly accessible after someone purchases. And we could just add a video here. We could add, I don't know if I've got any, maybe I have a YouTube video.
A flexible editor with all of these options. So basically, you'll definitely be able to add the content that you want.
Yeah, exactly. And once you've saved this content as well, this is the other thing you can do. Okay, it's already exists because I already created a static page for it. So I'm just going to do this for example purposes now and click save. And then you can go back in and edit it, and you can actually add in attachments. We've got a custom way of showing attachments that looks really nice. It'll pop up with an image with their download. You can add audio and video in here as well. Or you can just add it through this editor. So it's flexible. There's
really easy. And just really
exactly. Cool. You're not going to have any issues. Then after that, once you click save, you'll see it's been categorized into our content here. So welcome, Sam Bakker is the author because that's the owner of the account. You can drag this around when you have multiple categories, and there you are. You can see this, it's been done, it's been created. And if we wanted to then add more content, we can do that very easily. We then got members. This will record all the details about our members. If we want to add a new member, we can add a member manually from here. So say, for example, someone was a reviewer of it, or maybe you wanted to give someone access to it because they're a good customer of yours, you could add the member through here, or they would be...
Or they just lost their details, checkout details or something, and you just want to sign up them for, for them. Usually this happens.
Exactly. Yeah. Well, yeah, exactly. Subscriptions, we've got subscriptions here as well. So you can record and see which money is coming in every month and who is paying. This will record all the details of that person. And then you've got comments. You can moderate comments. You can engage with people through here. You can delete people's comments if they're being naughty. And yeah, it's all available through here. You've got a search here as well. So that's the system there. I'm just going to go back to the membership sites, and you'll see this has been listed.
So there's like a wish list, it looks like a wish list, but simplified and just removed. The entire confusion is kind of removed, and it just makes it so simple, and fast, to build up a membership site. Basically, we did the entire setup of it in probably like 10 to 15 minutes while we're here on the call. So definitely will not take a lot of time, for even for the first time, for the first time guys, who are building this up from scratch.
Exactly. And it takes the technical aspect away. It is quick, it's easy, and even you don't need to master HTML. You don't need to get a developer to help you out. All of it's available within this one system, and it's very flexible, and you can even clone your website. So once you've done this once, you can go into here, you can click clone a site, and you can actually clone your website.
And it's even faster if you're setting up, for example, this for a client, or if you're just kind of approaching like multiple Udemy lectures, and so you can just clone the sites and you make it very fast. So you can just basically create a basic setup of it, so you can just speed that process up even more.
Exactly. And then we've got our login here as well. When people buy, they'll come to this login, and they'll be able to log into the system through here after they've purchased. And it's all done automatically. You don't have to do anything manually after this happens. This can run automatically, making you money month after month while you advertise and sell your product.
All right, so it definitely looks awesome. Now you can go back to your, there we go, endless loop. All right, so you can go back. And well, yeah, so definitely, like I said, it looks like, like a wish list, just without all the confusion. Now, I used, there's one WordPress plugin that is called, I don't remember, not a member, not wish list, but there was something, God, I don't, it was DL Guard, no, not DL Guard, DL Guardian, something like that. Basically, a plugin, that took me really 2 to 3 days, to figure out, just connect everything together. So, and that was, like 3 or 4 years ago when I was starting out. So if I would have had this, at that moment when I was starting out, it was just kind of speeding up the process, because I remember, it's like, even now, what we do, we just kind of use WordPress, with optimized press plus wishlist, but that is just time-consuming process, so it's really slow. But with this, I can, I can't wait to actually, set up my, my next product, on using, Member Factory, and actually to check it out. So, so far it looks really good, and I'm super excited about the fact that you can use like a power editor and just edit like HTML and all these details, and looks great. So how long have you guys working on this?
This one has been about a year in the making. It's been a long project. It's not an easy thing to do, as you can probably understand. But it's only just the start as well. That's the other point that I'd make.
So this is going to be an ongoing project. It's not going to be like, you just popped it up once and then the support does not exist or anything. And it's basically you guys are going to be supporting this. And you said that there's going to be like a template gallery, not a gallery, but marketplace. So it's going to be like an ongoing long, this is just kind of startup, and it's just going to keep moving and growing, right?
Yeah, you don't invest tens of thousands of dollars and a year of your time to pop something up for a week and then take off.
Well, that's what sometimes people do, and that's what really kind of makes marketers cautious about kind of investing into programs and software. And but this one, it looks like you guys really did a good job developing this and just testing and going through that. So I'm seeing how this is just going to grow, right?
Definitely, yeah, definitely, and it's definitely an exciting project. We think that it'll really make a difference for people, and we hope that everyone's excited to use it, and it does help arm people with a tool that'll help them sell more online and really fill a place, which is quite necessary, and prevent some frustrations. So yeah, it'll be good. Are we back?
All right, so basically, I'm just gonna turn on my camera. All right, so Google Chrome, for some reason crashed, and it said, "Oh snap!" So I was just about to say the ending word, just kind of wrap it up. So basically, wanted to say, guys, I hope you enjoyed this, presentation. Hope you enjoyed, having, Sam with us today. So he told us our story, which is really cool. Guys, membership sites will make it possible for you to make money even while you sleep, and just keep doing that. Even while you're on vacation. The money is just keep coming in and in and in. And it's like I have a few membership sites on my own, and trust me, I want to say, it's really fun, to get these payments rolling in without doing any other work, because when you set it up once, that's it, and it just keeps pouring in. So Member Factory is going out, live tomorrow, so make sure you will be able to, just check it out. The link right below this video, you'll find all the details, date and time, plus my exclusive bonuses. So you'll be able to kind of look through the sales page, how it all looks, what's inside, and if you see that this is something definitely that is will kind of be a benefit for your business, will take you to the next level. I recommend this because I personally know Sam, so I know that everything that he produces is top quality. So, and you saw the demonstration for yourself. So that's all that's all that is to it. So you'll be able to check out the link right below. Like I've said, it's going out tomorrow, so you'll be able to click it and you'll get more details. So if it's not, if you're just watching this, when I just released it, so wait until tomorrow and you'll be able to jump on it. So I want to thank you, Sam, for joining us today. It was a pleasure, and best of luck. Working on Members Factory and making it even awesome and awesome. Okay.
Thank you. Yeah, thanks for having me on.
All righty. Emka and Sam signing out.